Hi again team, Kris Rasmussen, Principal of Professionals Real Estate, and welcome along to another monthly update, this time for May 2018. Now today, instead of being out there promoting another awesome Taranaki business, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about ourselves here at Professionals Real Estate. Now Professionals was opened in the Naki in October 1978 by Mr. David Jennings, so we've been coming up 40 years in the province. In 1999, my family bought the business and we've continued to grow since then. A little while ago, I sat down and really worked out what was Professionals' why and purpose. It was an empowering exercise, and after many drafts and tweaks, we came up with the following. So Professionals' why and purpose: to provide our clients and the community world-class real estate services, to consistently seek out the most up-to-date systems, innovations and technology options, to empower our clients to give them the best opportunity and decision-making capability to achieve their goals, continually challenge the status quo and be both open and inspired by change, knowing that the work we do today is better than the work we did 6 months ago, and the work we'll do in 6 months' time will be better than what we are doing today. Constantly striving to create a culture that allows both our team and clients to be open, honest, challenging and dedicated to the cause. Our goal is to find clients who believe what we believe and want to work together so that we can all succeed. We're looking for people to stand shoulder to shoulder with us in pursuit of the same goals. And we want to give back to our beloved community. So with this in mind, we've moved forward in our business and we've introduced many things. Most of you will know that our digital and social media presence and how we have for the last few years introduced video into every one of our listings. Then in more recent times, we brought in from overseas the 3D Matterport camera. This has allowed us to do 3D interactive tours which both vendors and buyers alike are loving. And we have some pretty amazing stats around this area of our business now. But our most recent addition, because we don't like to stop there, we want to keep going, like only this week I'm talking, is the new LED screen that we have put up on the side of our building. This screen will expose our clients' properties to around 17,000 cars that pass by our premises every single day. We also want to put community events on this screen for non-profits, charities and the likes. Things like school galas, so that we can help people expose their events and help them to raise money. We want it to be a win-win for everybody. Alright, now REI&Z have just released the sales stats for April 2018 and I'm going to cover those off shortly. Also this month I want to talk about the official cash rate announcement from the Reserve Bank and it's conference season for us. So this is where we look for the new innovations and see what we can improve on for our clients. So our sales stats. New Plymouth City had 69 sales in April, which is well down on the 87 that we reported the month prior. The median sale price for the city stayed similar, however, and was up $2,500 on the month prior and was at $445,000. The median GV was $407,500, which puts the percentage average above GV at 9%. Median days to sell was 38, which was slightly out on the month prior. Now Bell Block. Now remember, they had a great month in February where they had 18 sales. Then in March they dropped back to 9. Well, believe it or not, in April they've bounced back to 18 sales out there. Now median sale price was well up, it was at $600,000. Now that's just mainly, remember the median's the middle number and it's due to the high number of high dollar value sales that were out there and made that middle number. So in regards to the 18, it's made that at 600,000. So that's why it's so high for that 1 month. Median days to sell out there was 39, which is very similar to New Plymouth. Now Taranaki overall, there was 153 sales in the region for April, which like New Plymouth is down from the month prior where it was 202, like down about 25%. The median sale price was $365,000. Auckland, the median sale price eased back this month to $850,000, which is $30,000 below the month prior. The number of sales also followed suit and were down approximately 600 sales on the month prior where it was 1,854 properties sold in the Auckland region. This takes us on to nationally, where the number of properties sold in April was similar to ourselves in Auckland, where it went down. There was 6,368 sales reported up there, which is about 1,100 sales below where we reported in March. So on a positive note though, I did check year on year, and if we compared the same time in same period of April 2017, we're actually up, so it's not all bad. Median sale price in the nation was 550,000 and median days to sell was 36 for the country. So that too is a couple of days further out than what it's been. Now, last week the Reserve Bank made its official cash rate announcement and the rate was left unchanged at 1.75%. The direction, I just want to talk about some dialogue that's come out from the Reserve Bank when they did announce this. The direction of our next move is equally balanced up or down. Only time and events will tell. Economic growth and employment in New Zealand remain robust, near their sustainable levels. However, consumer price inflation remains below the 2% midpoint of our target, due in part to recent low food and import price inflation and subdued wage pressures. The recent growth in demand has been delivered by an unprecedented increase in employment. The number of willing workers continues to rise, especially with more female and older workers choosing to participate. Likewise, net migration has added to the supply of labour and the demand of goods, services and accommodation. Ahead, global economic growth is forecast to continue supporting demand for New Zealand's products and services. Global inflation pressures are expected to rise but remain contained. So at home, ongoing spending and investment, in New Zealand, by both households and government is expected to support economic growth and employment demand. We expect the OCR, or official cash rate, at this level for a considerable period of time. So that was interesting. This is the best contribution we can make at this moment to maximise sustainable employment and maintaining low and stable inflation. So look, the crux of it is they're looking at leaving this rate unless something happens. I think they've talked about only times and events will tell. So unless something happens overseas, I think they're expecting that this cash rate will remain pretty stagnant for some time. So we'll keep an eye on that. Conference season, it's here for us. This week we are heading off to our Professionals Real Estate Conference in Queenstown. Not a bad place to go. I'm sure it will be cold, but I hear Queenstown is a lovely place to visit. So I haven't actually done too much to the South Island, so I'm looking forward to going down there. The only conference that I believe will be better is AREC. This is in Australia and it stands for the Australian Real Estate Conference. This conference is like other conferences on steroids. There's 32 speakers over 2 days and there's like 4,500 attendees. It's massive, and we at Professionals have for the last few years attended this conference due to the calibre of speakers from all over the world, plus new innovations and technology options. And as I explained in our Professionals why and purpose earlier, keeping up with these things are super important to us so that we can give our clients the best opportunities to achieve their real estate goals. One last thing I just wanted to touch on, as we talked about last month with the Mountain Airs, we've had the $1,000 half-court shot at the basketball. It's going really well. There's been 3 home games. We've had people competing against each other and they've had a great time. They've won $100 cash and then 3 of them have put up the half-court shot. None of them have made it yet. We have got close, definitely, and I'm expecting a couple will go. I'm kind of hoping a couple will go. So as always, look, if you want to be involved, get up there and come in and support the Mountain Airs. Been really close games, like 3 points in them. Unfortunately, we've been on the losing side a few of those times. But anyway, it's been fun and we'd love to see you at that. So that's it from me. I hope you come along to the Mountain Airs game. Feel free to come and say hi if you're up there. But if I don't see you again, I look forward to seeing you next month. Cheers.